China has always cared about its national interest. Working with Iran to break U.S. sanctions is of mutual benefit to Iran and China, most beneficial to Iran because this will help fund their projects and power projection in the region, and China will also get much-needed crude oil to boost their economy. Tehran has increased oil exports to more than 1.2 million barrels per day over the past 3 months, and all thanks to China. Understanding the gravity of this geopolitical shift requires a deep dive into the historical context. The United States, since the end of World War II, has maintained a dominant position in global affairs. This dominance was not only military but also economic. The ability of the U.S. to impose sanctions and effectively influence the global economic landscape has been a cornerstone of its foreign policy. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. U.S SANCTIONS. If you're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. Iran, on the other hand, has been a focal point of U.S. foreign policy, particularly since the Iranian Revolution in 1979. The U.S. has viewed Iran's nuclear ambitions and its role in regional politics as a threat to its interests and those of its allies. Consequently, a series of sanctions were imposed on Iran, aimed at crippling its economy to force a change in its policies. These sanctions targeted various sectors, with the oil industry being the most significant, given that oil is Iran's primary export. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button below. YouTube has been restricting my videos a lot recently because of bots, so your like does help out this video massively in terms of the algorithm in YouTube. The entry of China into this equation marks a significant shift. China, rising as a global economic powerhouse, has pursued a policy of securing energy resources to fuel its growing economy. Iran, with its substantial oil reserves, became a natural partner for China. However, this partnership extends beyond mere oil transactions. It signifies a challenge to the U.S.-dominated world order. China's approach to Iran is multifaceted. It includes not only the import of oil, but also investments in infrastructure and technology. The Belt and Road Initiative, a massive infrastructure and investment project led by China, plays a critical role in this partnership. By including Iran in this initiative, China is effectively bolstering Iran's economy and providing it with an alternative to Western economic systems. The impact of this China-Iran partnership is far-reaching. Economically, it provides Iran with a lifeline, enabling it to withstand U.S. sanctions politically. It challenges the U.S.'s ability to unilaterally influence global affairs through economic means. The shift towards a more multipolar world, where power is distributed among various centers like the U.S., China, and the European Union, becomes evident. For the U.S., this development poses significant challenges. The effectiveness of sanctions as a foreign policy tool is called into question. If countries like Iran can find powerful partners willing to bypass U.S. sanctions, the U.S. may need to rethink its approach to global politics. Moreover, the U.S. economy is not immune to these changes. The global nature of the oil market means that any significant shift in oil trade dynamics can have ripple effects. Increased oil prices, fluctuations in the stock market, and a potential challenge to the dominance of the U.S. dollar are all possible consequences. Glassware, in response to these challenges, the U.S. is likely to pursue a more multifaceted strategy. This may include strengthening alliances, particularly with European partners, and exploring new economic partnerships in other regions, such as the Asia-Pacific. There is also a renewed focus on economic innovation within the U.S., particularly in the realm of alternative energy. As the world gradually shifts towards renewable energy sources, the U.S. aims to be at the forefront of this transition, reducing its dependency on oil and mitigating the impact of future oil-related economic shocks. The China-Iran partnership also has broader implications for global governance. International institutions, like the United Nations, the World Trade Organization, and the International Monetary Fund may face calls for reform. The current global scenario underscores the need for these institutions to adapt and represent a more diverse range of interest. The China-Iran oil partnership is a significant event in global politics, symbolizing a shift towards a more multipolar world and challenging the long-established norms of international relations. It serves as a reminder of the dynamic nature of global power and the importance of adaptability and collaboration in the 21st century. You are enjoying this video so far. Please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. The China-Iran partnership is reshaping the global geopolitical landscape. For decades, U.S. dominance in global affairs, particularly in the Middle East, has been a given. However, China's emergence as a major player in this region through its partnership with Iran signifies a shift towards a more multipolar global order. This partnership is not merely about oil. It's a statement of strategic alignment that challenges the existing power structures. China's motivations are multi-layered. Its growing economy necessitates a steady supply of energy, and Iran's oil reserves are a crucial resource. However, China's engagement with Iran extends beyond energy security. It's part of a broader strategy to expand its influence globally, particularly through the Belt and Road Initiative. By investing in infrastructure projects and forming strategic alliances, China is positioning itself as an alternative to Western-dominated global institutions and norms. Due to Iran, the partnership with China provides a much-needed economic boost. Sanctions imposed by the U.S. have severely impacted its economy, limiting its ability to sell oil. Its primary export, the Chinese market, offers Iran a lifeline, allowing it to circumvent these sanctions. Furthermore, Iran sees this alliance as an opportunity to break its international isolation and reinforce its position in regional politics. The economic implications of this partnership are profound. For one, it challenges the efficacy of U.S. sanctions as a foreign policy tool. If nations like Iran can find powerful allies to bypass these sanctions, the U.S. may need to reconsider its approach. Moreover, this partnership could influence global oil markets. China's significant purchase of Iranian oil may affect oil prices and market dynamics, with potential ripple effects on the global economy. This shift could also influence the strategic calculations of other oil-producing nations, potentially leading to new alliances and trade patterns. For the U.S., these developments pose both challenges and opportunities. The challenge lies in the diminishing power of sanctions and the need to navigate a more complex global landscape. However, it also presents an opportunity to innovate and diversify its economic and energy strategies, particularly in the realm of renewable resources. The China-Iran partnership also has implications for global governance. It highlights the limitations of existing international institutions and the need for reform to reflect the changing global dynamics. This situation could lead to a re-evaluation of international laws and norms, particularly regarding sanctions and trade. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. The China-Iran partnership reflects a significant realignment in global strategic interests, particularly in the context of energy markets. China's decision to import large quantities of Iranian oil is not only a workaround to U.S. sanctions, but also a strategic move to diversify its energy sources. This diversification is crucial for China's energy security, reducing its dependence on other major oil producers like Saudi Arabia and Russia, whose geopolitical interests often align more closely with the U.S. Due to Iran, this partnership represents an opportunity to break free from the economic stranglehold of U.S. sanctions. The revenue from oil sales to China offers Iran a financial lifeline, enabling it to sustain its economy despite the sanctions. This economic resilience strengthens Iran's hand in regional politics, allowing it to pursue its strategic interests more assertively. The U.S. response to this partnership is critical. Sanctions have been a key tool in U.S. foreign policy, especially regarding Iran. However, the effectiveness of these sanctions is undermined when major global players like China choose to ignore them. This situation forces the U.S. to reconsider its approach to global diplomacy and possibly seek new ways to engage with both China and Iran. The U.S. might explore diplomatic avenues to address its concerns with Iran's nuclear program and its role in regional conflicts. This could involve direct negotiations with Iran or working with international partners to develop a more effective and collaborative approach to Iran. Furthermore, the U.S. might also need to strengthen its alliances with traditional partners, particularly in Europe and Asia, to counterbalance China's growing influence. These alliances could be crucial in maintaining a global order that reflects democratic values and open markets. The China-Iran oil deal has implications for global oil markets. It may alter the dynamics of oil supply and demand, potentially impacting global oil prices. Other oil-exporting nations will be watching this partnership closely, as it might influence their future market strategies and alliances. Moreover, this partnership could accelerate the shift towards renewable energy sources. As traditional oil markets become more volatile and politically complicated, the appeal of alternative energy sources grows. This shift could spur innovation in renewable energy technologies, leading to a more sustainable and less geopolitically fraught energy landscape. This partnership could also affect regional stability in the Middle East. Iran's strengthened economic position might embolden its regional policies, impacting the balance of power in the Middle East. This could have implications for U.S. allies in the region, such as Saudi Arabia and Israel, and might lead to new regional alliances and dynamics. Globally, the China-Iran partnership is indicative of a broader shift towards a multipolar world. The era of U.S. unipolarity is giving way to a landscape where multiple nations, including China, Russia, and regional powers like Iran, exert significant influence. This shift requires a more nuanced and multilateral approach to global governance, where cooperation and competition coexist. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video, and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.